Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Crawford's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead. The Sandman's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time it right hand, right over.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block by Hurricane. The Sandman's punch is far off the target. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Hurricane's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Focus, focus, focus.
Look at that. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Keep working the body.
Good block there by Hurricane. He scored, he returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Keep your head moving.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
You got this one.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, right?
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
You got this.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Hurricane's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
Keep moving. Combo, one, two.
Let it go!
He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Oh, hands up, hands up!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Yeah.
Watch the hook!
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
There you go.
Keep boxing smart now. In and out, side to side. You understand? Okay. Relax.
And round number 3 is underway. He missed with that headshot.
The hook!
Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Keep doing what you do. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's okay, let's go.
The Sandman's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Good, solid right hand lands.
Use the ring.
What impact from that uppercut by Crawford. The Sandman's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. He just missed that shot up top.
Move your head.
Blocks the headshot. The Sandman's scoring with that right hand.
Hit the body. Just like
Keep moving.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Unload.
There you go.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Good smooth work by Hurricane. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
Start of round number 4. The Sandman sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
Crawford's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Keep working the body.
Now focus.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Right hand downstairs.
You're doing great. Head body.
The Sandman's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Double up your punches.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Crawford showing us that his legs may not be completely underneath him the way he wants them to be after being stunned earlier. He's really hanging on in there. He's tying up a lot.
Yeah, but he's being allowed to. I have to say that right now as a trainer, that he's allowed to do that. His opponent should not cooperate with him. He should take a little step back and make sure he takes advantage. Don't let him tie up.
Time. It's time.
Pace yourself.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
jab. Keep working the body.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. The Sandman's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. How about that exchange? The Sandman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Okay.
Nice. Nice work. He can't have you speaking too much for him. Keep it up.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Round number 5 has arrived.
You gotta protect yourself.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep your
Do
distance.
you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing.
Oh, what a left hand. He's jumping all over him now. The Sandman's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Hurricane's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. And all of a sudden the tables turn. Crawford's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
Hurricane showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Nice solid left hand scored by Hurricane. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And he's holding.
Keep your body moving.
Crawford's well off the mark that time. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
All right, let's do it. Come on, kid, focus.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. In between rounds here, the Sandman's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right?
Relax.
Use the good
Relax.
one.
You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Now he ties up there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. Crawford's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Hurricane's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Use the ring.
Pace yourself.
Beat him to the punch.
Good job, buddy. Focus.
Focus.
Pace yourself.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch. Move your head. Keep working the body.
Punch.
Keep working the jab.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Watch the water in the corner.
Listen, he's done. He's done.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Hurricane's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Unload. More punch.
Guard your head.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Now hugging on the inside.
Nice.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hit the body.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Head body.
Hook.
Finish with the hook.
Come on, kid. Focus.
There you go. Looking good. Look good. Back to the body.
Left and right. Left and right.
Beautiful jab. 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 Jab.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Sandman's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit.
Nice.
Get out of range.
Move.
He's doing nothing.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Corner, too much.
You got to stand your ground. You got to take it to him with some big shots without going over the top. All right? I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook. Right uppercut would work.
As we open up the action here in round number 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard. And I think this may surprise some people. This fight has tightened up. He was down early. It was a slow start, but now he's strung together a few rounds, and he's got it back where he needs it.
Well, that's the great thing. You know, that's the great thing about this sport. And that's why you see movie stars come, you see ball players come, you see everybody come to a big fight. Because they know in this sport on any given night, a guy with less could be the guy with more. He can make up his mind, I'm going to be the best. And he can make the playing field even, no matter what his talents are or aren't.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. The Sandman's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at him and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Headbutt, headbutt.
Crawford's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Pace yourself.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep working the body.
The Sandman's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Not an accurate hook at all. Gets rid of that body shot.
Use the jab.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep your head moving.
The Sandman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Keep your distance.
Not able to land the headshot. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Unable to connect by Hurricane. A headshot block. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Crawford swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
You got nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. The Sandman's corner right now knows what's going down here. They got a fighter who can win this fight, but they need to urge him to win this fight here in the later stages.
All right, keep your hands up. You can only win by knocking them out now. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. The Sandman's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Punch! Punch!
That's what I want to see.
Ride the body, kid. Body shot. All right, let's do it. Keep it going. Back to the body.
Hurricanes proving to be elusive.
Tap, tap.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Crawford's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making a
Big shot there. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
We got this. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
So, time. It's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done. Breathe in.
Watch the water in the corner.
Take a deep breath.
The Sandman's been coming on well the past few rounds. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11, and you can see that he's closed that gap.
Yeah, Joe, and he's done it the old-fashioned way, by working harder. You know, he's just picked up his punch numbers.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look...
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Big shot he just scored with. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Hurricanes gun down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Crawford's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.